Hello and welcome to Naya Inqilab News. News updates all over the world. I'm Hina. Let's begin with the headlines.
The Hyderabad Traffic Police have placed certain traffic restrictions in the city in view of the 2K and 5K run being organized by the Hyderabad She team from People's Plaza on Sunday. The restrictions will be in effect between 5 am to 8 am. A retired engineer who was posing as a gazetted officer and cheating people by issuing signatures for Aadhaar enrollment and updation forms was arrested along with 3 of his accomplices. City Police Commissioner C.V. Anand said the City Police was geared up for the forthcoming festivals including Holi, Sri Rama Navami and Hanuman Jayanti. Station house officers were instructed to keep surveillance on troublemongers, communal offenders and rowdy cheaters. In a family-run business, it is assumed that the next generation will take over. However, Hero Enterprises chairman Sunil Kant Munjal has a different perspective towards this as he believes that the newer generation must not be forced towards the business. Arjun Erigaisi, who emerged champion in the 58th Senior National Championship in Kanpur on Thursday, was delighted with the maiden title. With the victory, he also got some crucial rating points that will boost his rankings. The 2-judge panel of the Telangana High Court comprising Chief Justice Satish Chandra Sharma and Justice Abhinand Kumar Shavali on Friday imposed a cost of Rs 10 lakhs to Nandi Chinni Kumar, who sought court interference on release of movie Jhund starring Amitabh Bachchan. The Unified Metropolitan Transport Authority UMTA has failed to make progress in key infrastructural projects which would change the face of the city, including the metro rail line to the Shamshabad airport, last mile connectivity for metro rail, high-speed rail connectivity in Hyderabad, Warangal, Vijayawada, Chennai, corridor and bus rapid transport system BRTS in the MGBS Nehru Zoological Park route. The Union Minister for Water Resources Gajendra Shekhawat has said the central government would bear the entire cost of the Polavaram project. The central and state governments would complete the construction within a year, he said. The Indian Air Force on Saturday brought back 629 evacuated Indian nationals from Ukraine's neighboring countries Romania, Slovakia and Poland as part of the ongoing Operation Ganga. Russian troops are likely to help India in the safe passage of stranded persons from here who are still stuck in the war-hit areas close to the eastern border of Ukraine. The evacuations are proposed via airports in Russia. The evacuation to India from Moscow may begin on Saturday night or Sunday. Amid the polling for the second and last phase of the Manipur Assembly elections, voters queued up outside the polling booth in Jiribam in the western parts of the state. The voters were standing in line while maintaining social distance of the Manipur Assembly elections. Voters queued up outside the polling booth in Jiribam in the western parts of the state. The voters were standing in line while maintaining social distancing to follow the COVID-19 protocol. Prime Minister Narendra Modi began his roadshow in Varanasi Friday afternoon, drumming up support for BJP candidates ahead of the last phase of the Uttar Pradesh Assembly elections on March 7. Campaigning for this phase ends on Saturday afternoon. Mr. Modi began the roadshow after garlanding a statue of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel at the Maldaya crossing. It is due to close near the Kashi Vishwanath complex where the PM will offer prayers. Zee News, one of the country's biggest media houses, has conducted an opinion poll to predict the mood of voters in all 5 poll-bound states: Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Goa and Manipur. The Jantaka Mood, billed as the biggest opinion poll ever, has received over 12 lakh responses from people of the 5 states. Former Australia spinner Shane Warne, considered as one of all-the-time greats of the game who redefined spin bowling, has died of a suspected heart attack in Thailand, according to media reports here, quoting a statement from his management. He was 52. According to foxsports.com.au, Warne's management released a brief statement that Warne passed away in Thailand and the reason could be a suspected heart attack. Russian President Vladimir Putin, in a phone call with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, denied that Russian troops were bombing Ukrainian cities, dismissing such information as fake, the Kremlin said on Friday. China's military budget, the second largest in the world after the United States, is set to increase by 7.1% in 2022, Beijing announced on Saturday. Some 1.45 trillion yuan, approximately $230 billion, has been set aside for national defense, according to a government budget report. Gold rates: 22-carat gold rupees 48,400 and 24-carat gold rupees 52,800. Dollar rates: $1 US is equivalent to 76.43 Indian rupee.
But before that, let me remind you, please don't forget to press the bell icon, like, share and subscribe our channel. Take care, stay safe.